Hello, I thought I'd make another vlog since that one ended abruptly. Um, so I thought because it was raining, it would be a good idea to open the door and the storm door a little bit so that if a cat was one of the two cats that are always on my porch need to come in, they could come in. But then I thought, oh no, I see a lot. I mean, I had it open and I thought to myself, I see a lot of woodland creatures around here, like raccoons and skunks and badgers and all of that. So I said, you know what? No, on second thought, I am going to close the door. So I closed the door and then I rewatched my video and I don't know. I don't like rewatching my video. But one thing I looked at some of the shorts and I completely forgot about, you know, where I was going with your dark skin and light skin and all of that. You know, I particularly don't have anything against, them using white people in advertising or dark skinned people. I just don't. But, the outrage and the outcry from Sydney Sweeney doing the the American Eagle ads, well, I guess people were used to seeing diversity. And so I don't know if it's true, but they put diversity in a Gap cover, and it's true. Well, I don't like the Gap commercial because why do women have to twerk to be diverse? I'm asking it. Father John, why do women have to twerk? Not every woman twerks. Twerking is very, very sinful. It's very sinful. So, yeah. And the song they use, I don't know. I don't know. It just, it makes me sad. It makes me very sad to think that because they're trying to be diverse, they would go down that route when you don't have to. You don't have to. Anyway, I don't shop anymore, and I definitely don't have money to shop, and I definitely can't fit into any of their clothes, but I definitely wouldn't be shopping at the Gap right now. No. Um, but yeah, so I don't know. I don't know. Uh, a different diverse commercial where the women aren't twerking to that song, maybe then yeah, I'd go for sure. But if I were younger and thinner and I had money again, but I don't. I don't. Not that the Gap is only for young people because they have nice sweaters, they have nice jeans, all that. But I don't like what they did there. I don't like what they did. So that's that. Those are the Eugene commercials competing. So anyway, what else? On to another topic. On to another topic. I'm going to talk just a tiny bit more about my birthday. And every birthday that comes by and rolls by, I keep thinking to myself, wow, another year and I'm still not healed. Now, don't get me wrong. I trust Jesus, and in his own time, he will heal me. So I'm fine with it, you know? But I always think, yeah, I'll be out of here by this birthday, or I'll be out of here by this birthday, or I'll be out of here by this New Year's, or this New Year's, either my birthday or New Year's. I'm always thinking to myself, something's going to happen. I'll be out of here by then, and by then, and like I'm no closer now to getting out of, well, you're very close. She's very close. and we have it on good authority that it will happen soon. Yeah. But the word soon is relevant. So it could be like a couple days, couple months, I don't know. Anyway, a year, I have no idea. But it doesn't matter. It's just another marker, another marker in my life. That once again, I'm going on a new. Let me sit up. Once again, I'm going on a new year in my life, and like I'm still here. Now things have changed. Don't get me wrong. Things definitely have changed. I am like I feel like my mind is so much clearer now, and I don't know. I just feel more with it and more in sync and everything, you know. Um, but I have felt like this, and but it just seems to be a little bit more now, just a tiny bit more. So I don't know. I don't know. You know, I just wish, and not just for me, but for the things I could do for humanity, that either I become whole so that I can use my money for humanity, or that my men go ahead and use it, and we can't. We cannot use her money. I would be satisfied with them just using the money for humanity rather than me waiting to get whole and just being, no. But it can't happen that way. Marissa has to be in charge of her own money, and we will advise her. But once she is whole, she will be able to make very wise decisions with her money. Yeah. Yeah. So, I've thought of a lot of organizations that I want to donate money to. And, I guess I have to wait till I'm whole to make sure they're the right organizations, and the money's going to be used properly because, I don't want to just, my men will ensure that all of the money she donates will be used properly. Okay. By the organization. Anyway, yeah. So, you know, lucky me. And what a great birthday gift. It's not for me, obviously, it's not a birthday gift, but I'm counting it as one for myself. The weather, the weather is going to be in the 60s all week, and I'm so happy about that. And it's cold tonight. It's like in the 50s. It feels like fall already, and that is such a nice feeling. It's such a nice feeling because this summer, at least parts of it, were so hot. And I hope we don't have an extended summer. I hope we have fall right away and just nice temperatures from now on until winter. Nice cool temperatures, and the hottest being 75 until winter. Although I don't think that's going to happen, but it would be nice. It would be nice. Um, so, yeah, I'm going to get back into this dark and light skin. You know, everyone across the spectrum is beautiful. You know, your skin tone, your eye color, and your hair color. All beautiful. All beautiful. Every single shade is beautiful. And, you know, I I hope people realize that, and people around the world are realizing this. There are huge discussions among people about skin tone now, and people are really taking it seriously. And so many people feel so much better about their dark skin. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. You know, I'm very happy about that because I love my dark skin. I love it darker. And it's really dark. Anyway, what else can I say? I don't know. I mean, I'm just talking. I'm just talking because I'm bored. Like, there's nothing to do, and I didn't talk to my sister today. And, well, we spoke briefly on the phone, but like, we didn't have a nice long conversation. And, oh, but I took the dogs to daycare. I think today was National Dog Day. I'm not sure. But whichever day it was, the dogs celebrated today because they had a party for the dogs today at daycare. So they celebrated. And it was so cute. It was the theme was the great outdoors. And when you walk in, there's like a little fence, there's like a little gated area, small, and it's outside right by the sidewalk. And then you go into the door to the daycare, but outside they have a fire hydrant and they decorate the fire hydrant to match the party. And today, well, the fire hydrant was just a regular fire hydrant, but they had a little tent set up outside. It was so cute. And I know I had a tent. I bought it because my sister was going to stay here for a while, and I bought a tent so that I could be outside and not be bothered by the bees, and because we have the big bees, the small bees, all of those. We have them all in the backyard. So I bought a tent, and Soda was still very young. I don't know if she was even a year yet. I don't think she was a year, but she was so cute. She would get in the tent and run around and run around and hit one end, hit the other end. It was just plastic. I mean, she would just run around the tent, then come out, then go back in, and zoomies. She would have zoomies inside the tent. It was so cute. It was so cute. Um, but I had to throw the tent out because I don't know. I just did. And the dogs can't come over here anymore because someone keeps opening the gate when they're outside. Yes. And we know who this person is. We are letting you know that if Marissa brings the dogs over again, we will charge you. We will call the police on you and charge you if you dare open the gate again. Yeah. Anyway, so on that note, I think I'm going to end this vlog, and I'm going to say I hope everybody watching has a great evening tonight and a great day tomorrow, and things go your way. All right, bye.